Afternoon. It's 10 to 1. Good afternoon on Monday. It's a lovely day. It's a bit blowy. I need to get the washing on the line. That's the point. The washer's still sitting in the machine. It is from Karen and Mandy. It is handmade with love. It says on the other side. And it says, "Dear Carla, now don't forget to wash your hands. Love, Karen and Mandy." So that's Karen. Karen sells clothes. And Mandy, she's always flipping. And they have sent me a bar of soap. But because they are Karen and Mandy, they have not just sent me any old bar of soap. Oh no, they have sent me this bar of soap. I will most certainly wash my hands extremely thoroughly. Oh, it has a suction cup on it. That's a bit alarming. I find the suction cup a little bit worrying, but thank you so much for the lovely soap, ladies. Well, it's about 6 p.m. I really need my fringe cut, I've just realised. I'm on my bit of plumbing. I'm actually really cold. I got cold while I was doing Cellar Ladies. We did a Cellar Ladies afternoon special this afternoon, and I got cold while I was doing it, and I haven't warmed up since. So I'm proper chilly now. I'm on my bit of plumbing. Here's Anthony coming. Anthony's probably coming because he could hear me hollering for Buddy a minute ago and he thought I'd lost him. So he's probably coming to see what's going on because I'm only just behind our house. So I'll be back in a minute. That was pretty much what I suspected. Anthony, because I'm only just... Our house is kind of behind there. Shush, mouth! Because I'm only just behind our house, Anthony could hear me yelling for Buddy because he was in the garden. So he popped his head out the front door to see if Buddy had come home, which Buddy sometimes does, and then the front door closed and shut him out. So he'd come to get my keys so he'd get back in. So I'm not... That's a twig. It's not even a decent stick. So yeah, I don't know what I was saying. I was saying I did the Cellar Ladies afternoon live this afternoon. I feel like I've done nothing else apart from YouTube editing for days now, and it's only been a couple of days, but it just... Yeah, I've done a lot of it today and I've got a bit more to do. I'm about halfway through editing a video that's got to go up Wednesday, which is a collaboration video. So yeah, that'll be my evening. But tomorrow I think I'll be having a day off. I'll still waffle, but I'll be having a day off from video editing tomorrow, definitely. And maybe get some eBay done instead. I went to the bank this afternoon and missed it by 2 minutes. They've changed the closing times, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. I was just annoyed with myself for missing it by 2 minutes. They've changed it for... They're only open from 10 till 2 and I got there at 2 minutes past 2. So I was annoyed about that. I should have realised. I knew the NatWest had changed their opening times. I didn't realise the HSBC had, and I should have realised, really. So it's entirely my own fault, but it's frustrating, isn't it, when you get somewhere... And also because I'd wasted a bit of time on the way. So I was like, if I'd known, I'd have gone straight there. Anyway, yeah, so I've got to go to the bank tomorrow is the point of that, because I didn't get there today in time. And not a lot else planned for tomorrow, so eBay day I hope, depending on whether I wake up in the mood. Let's hope I wake up in the mood. Had a good productive day yesterday and I've had a good productive day today, so that's not bad. That's not bad. I got all my parcels done and gone this morning. Sold a couple of things since, but you know, can't complain about that, can you? So I'm more or less up to date on things. More or less. More or less. I don't know what's for tonight's tea. I'm not particularly hungry. I've been munching on biscuits. My eating habits are slightly out of control at the moment. Just slightly. And my fringe also slightly out of control at the moment. It's going to have a trim. It is 8:45. And I think I'm going to bed. It's been a long day. I've been very busy today and very productive, and I've done an awful lot of editing. I've done a lot of brain work today. I can't brain any more today. But I have managed to... Still only Monday, isn't it? Managed to finish getting the waffle uploaded for tomorrow, and I've also edited and scheduled 2 more videos today, as well as filming one of them. So that's a pretty good achievey day. As well as that, I did parcels, went to the parcel shop, failed to go to the bank, walked the dogs, etc., etc. So I'm going to pop downstairs and lock up, and then I'm going to go to bed. Although it's early, I'll watch telly in bed for a bit. And tomorrow, I believe, is Tuesday. And tomorrow should be an eBay day. It really should. See you Tuesday. Good morning. It's Tuesday. It's bright and breezy. I'm out on my bit of plumbing. On my bit of plumbing with the dogs. The dogs are here, look. Molly and Kai are over there. Buddy is lurking in the undergrowth somewhere. I heard him rustle past me a minute ago. Woken up feeling alright. I'm fresh and breezy. I have no news. Nothing has changed since I went to bed last night, apart from the fact that I went to bed and I got up again in the usual way. I am going to the bank today. I think I might go to Home Bargains. So we need some stuff for the dogs, and the Home Bargains is right by the bank. So obviously when I go out, I try and combine as much into one trip as possible, as we are supposed to do, so that we're not just randomly scattering ourselves around the place. I have to go to the bank, that's not optional. I have to put some money in, otherwise there won't be any money to pay the bills. So I have to do that, and if I have to get that stuff for the dogs as well, then it makes sense to go to Home Bargains. And I'm debating with myself whether it's amoral, unethical, whatever, to do a haul video with whatever I buy at Home Bargains. Now, I realise we're supposed to go out for essential items, and I am going out for essential items, but some of the things I buy while I'm out will be non-essential as well, because it's ridiculous that while you're in the shop, you would go, well, I'm not allowed to buy that because I don't need it. That's not how it works. So I'm in two minds about whether to do a haul video. I think I'll probably get slated for it. But I don't know. I don't know. Slate me if you will. I don't care. Slate me as much as you want. So yeah, I've got to go to the bank. I've got to go to Home Bargains. I'm going to get some listing done today. I've got to tidy the office because that's a terrible shit bit. I've got a big parcel of returns to send back to Simply Be. I need to sort that out. I'm not going to go to the parcel shop today, but I need to get that parcel ready to go for my next parcel run. I've had a few sales, but I won't do a parcel run until either tomorrow evening or Thursday morning now. Possibly tomorrow evening. So there's no rush to do those. I need to tidy the front room again. Anthony very kindly pulled out all the dog's toys from under the couches, but while he was out, he pulled out a load of fluff and left that floating around, so that needs dealing with. I've got washing in the machine now to go on the line. It's all the usual boring stuff. It all just goes on as ever, as ever. Housework doesn't go away, does it? I think that's why it's so soulless, because you just do it and it just comes back again immediately. It's like trying to keep the sea back. I've got crumpets for breakfast. I'm waiting for my butter to melt. Molly's also thinking she's having crumpets. You're not. And this has arrived. And this is from Jackson. So Jackson is the young man that I made a video for last week, which you may have seen. And this is addressed to me and to Kai, Molly and Buddy. So it's exciting. I'm going to open it. So I've got some of my favourite flat eggs and some Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Thank you so much, Jackson. And then there's this envelope. I don't think it's for you, Molly. It could be for you. Should we see? Let's have a look. It says, "Hi, Carla." Oh, it's an explanation of the drawings. Okay, it says, "Hi, Carla. Molly is in space with all the planets. She is wearing a space helmet and placed a flag on the moon." Excellent. Kai is under the sea with a wave and electric eel. That sounds scary, Kai. I don't know where he is. Buddy is on the Earth during a solar eclipse. And the Reese's are obviously for me. Thank you. And it says, Jackson wanted to write from him also. So it says, "Love, Caroline." And there, look, it says, "To Carla from Jackson." Thank you so much, Jackson. And it says, "Please show on a video." Of course I'm going to show on the video. It's going into the waffle. So there we go. Jackson has drawn me some fabulous Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. That's really good. And there's my Reese's logo. Look, I think I have to put these up on the wall in the office. And then who have we got here? Look, this is Kai. So there Kai is under the sea. Look, with an electric eel. That's quite scary. Good job, he's quite a brave dog. Look at that, Anthony. Anthony's eating his crumpets as well. That's Kai under the sea with an electric eel. It's brilliant, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, really, really good. And then, oh, there's Buddy. Oh, look at Buddy in the solar eclipse. That's really good. I think Anthony might like this one for the workshop. Would you like to put this one up in the workshop, Anthony? That's Buddy in a solar eclipse. I think, yeah, Anthony would love that one. That's a really good picture of Buddy. And then there's Molly. Look at Molly. Molly's in space. Look at her space helmet. Her space helmet is excellent. And there's the planets. Look, there's Venus. And I think that one's Uranus. Yes, I did say Uranus. There's the sun. As if I wouldn't have recognised the sun. Look how hot it is. And the moon. Molly's on the moon. Look, you can see she's on the surface of the moon. And there's Mars. And, oh, that's Earth. Of course it's Earth. Silly me. I'm obviously not very good at my geography, am I? Is it still geography when it's space? Astrology? Isn't that... Astronomy? Astronomy, that's the one. I'm not very good at my astronomy. Yeah. These are fabulous, Jackson. Thank you so much. We think they're absolutely brilliant. Anthony's going to put the one of Buddy in the workshop because Buddy's actually Anthony's dog. And I expect when Natalie sees with this one of Kai, I expect she will want that one because Kai is her dog. And of course, I am going to keep this one because Molly is my dog, and I'm going to keep these, and these are going to go up in the office. Jackson, they are fantastic. Thank you so much. And thank you for my Reese's as well. I will definitely enjoy them later. Thank you. This beautiful parcel has just come. I say beautiful. Claire, you nearly killed me trying to get into it, mate. Nice work on the parcel tape. It's from Claire Borden, which is Claire count number 1 for the day. And it says, it's for your mum. You said in the video she wanted to crochet but had no wool, and here you go. This is not just wool. Look what she sent. There's 3 beautiful walls of wool. They're not walls of wool, are they? Balls of wool. And then there's this stunning little pack of wool as well. And also a gorgeous crochet kit. I can't speak today, Claire. I'm so touched. I mean, people would tell you I'm a bit touched at the best of times. But this is so lovely. Thank you so much. Mum's going to be so pleased. Mum will be overwhelmed. I will take it to her when I go Thursday. She will be absolutely blown away by that. Thank you so much, Claire. It's beautiful. I'm in Home Bargains for the first time since lockdown began. I feel like I'm on day release. I don't know whether I feel like I'm on day release or whether I'm an escaped fugitive. But they've got some lovely stuff. I mean, look at these. Look at those, they are beautiful. They are only melamine plates with little bees on. And then the side plates and bowls, they are absolutely gorgeous. There's a little tin mug, also the same. And then this beautiful mug that this says Be Happy on it, which I'm going to buy that and send it to a friend. I wonder if it'll get there in one piece. Come on, I've posted enough mugs in my time. Surely I can post a mug and get it there. Maybe. Potato for dinner with a sad little salad that's just lettuce and carrot, and chicken, bacon and sweet corn mayonnaise. And I've got a random little bit of garlic bread, and that's got the rest. All you need for total comfort is a couple of cushions there. Look at this, Madam's just laid herself out, accumulated the cushions as suits her. Job done. Good morning. Excuse the unbrushed hair. I'm doing my parcels. I've got, I don't know, like maybe 15, 16 parcels to do here. I've already done 1 bag full, but that's not eBay stuff. That's personal friend mail stuff that's going out. And a parcel that's going back to Simply Be. So I've done 1 bag full. I'm doing the rest. I don't know what time I'm going to the parcel shop. I don't know anything else yet. I've taken that to work because she got up late again. Tonight I'm going shopping, doing Mum's shopping for her. I don't know how this day is going to play out yet. We'll have to just go with the flow. Okay, I am not complaining. This is not a complaint. It's going to sound like a complaint. It's not a complaint. It's 10 to 1. I've been doing parcels. Oh my God, look at the hair. I put the hair up in a kind of a messy top knot, and you can't tell. I've been doing parcels since whatever time I told you I was doing parcels earlier on, like maybe like 9:15 this morning. And every single time I think, right, that's the end of the parcels, somebody's gone and bought something. Not a complaint. I'm in no way complaining about today's sales. It's been odd though, really. It's like people looking through the window going, she's finished, buy something now, it'd be funny. Bearing in mind this morning, I thought, shall I do parcels this morning or shall I wait and do them later this afternoon? If I'd waited, at least I'd be doing them. As it is, I'll still be doing them later this afternoon. Not complaining about sales. But yeah, 1 big bag has already gone down to the car. There's another big bag there. These 2 are about to have their labels on. It's been a very odd day for sales. They just keep coming in. Trickle, trickle, trickle. Nothing major, you know. I'm not selling millions of pounds worth. But just a constant flow. Not complaining. Just not getting anything else done. It's 3:10. I have 1 more parcel to do. I have had a break from parcels. I've been doing a bit of editing. I've had a bit of lunch. I have annoyingly had my Amazon account hacked and 2 digital downloads have been purchased. So I've been onto Amazon to try and get that sorted out and change my Amazon password and all of that jazz. Auntie Sue said that her husband suggested it was someone in the household, but I don't think either Anthony or Natalie is likely to be wanting to watch Frozen 2, which is one of the downloads. Seems unlikely that either of them would be into that, particularly Anthony. Natalie at a push if she'd had the kids here, but without the kids here, definitely not even Natalie and certainly not Anthony. So I've lost my thread. Anyway, so yeah, I've sorted that out and I'm just printing this last... Buddy's just trashing the place. Stop trashing the place. Just printing this last parcel label, and then I'm going to go and take these to the parcel shop, pick up Nat from work, and then we're going shopping. So to get just for Mum's shopping. So yeah, that's what's happening next. Oh, still doing a bit of editing. Still Mac wrangling. It's 8:10. I've just had the most hilarious mastery seller. I won't say who in case anyone hasn't watched it, but in case you watched the waffle and you haven't watched the mastery seller and you want to go back and watch it. So I won't say who the guest was, but we absolutely had a cracking time, and I've never laughed so much in my life. Thanks to some of the stories that were coming in from the chat. We talked about things that have happened that have been embarrassing. And Victoria, Plum and Lainey just told the most hilarious stories that absolutely... I was in pain laughing so much. So that was... Laughter is the best therapy, they say, don't they? I'm going to put my pyjamas on, because pyjamas are the second best therapy. Go down and have my microwave curry. I've made flapjack, because Mum's been banging on that she wants flapjack. So I didn't have time to put it in the oven before I did Mastery Cellar, so I'm going to go and put that in the oven now and have my microwave curry and watch a bit of telly, and then... That's Wednesday done then, so I'll show you the flapjack in a bit. My flapjack is not a roaring success. It's not held together very well. And yet I put in extra golden syrup because on last night's Celebrity Bake Off they said that was what would do it. I feel cheated, Hollywood. Just so you know, Paul Hollywood, I blame you for this. Good morning on Thursday. Don't I look spiffing? I think this suits me. I think I might wear this after lockdown. I think I might just wear it all the time. I think having half my face obscured is probably an improvement.
They're talking about having it.
Yeah. So we're at Mum's. Anthony's here as well because he's going to do the garden today. And Mum's got a parcel to open. So I'm going to switch the camera around. So this came, and when I opened it, it wasn't for me. So there we go. I thought I'd film you open it. Have a good old swig of the tea first. Fortify yourself because you never know what could be in there. I mean, some of the stuff that people have been doing to keep themselves busy during lockdown, you never know what might be in that box.
Oh, for your mum. You said in a video she wanted to crochet but had no wool. Here you go. Oh, aren't they nice, these people?
People are lovely, aren't they?
Yeah, that could make a very nice...
You have to make an old lady shawl because you're an old lady, that's the rules.
And then there's more.
Yeah. Very
But
pretty colours.
That is a different sort of, that's more of a cotton, so that might have to go towards one item and those three to another.
Yeah.
But there's also...
You've got no excuse, basically, have you? But
No.
No excuse not to get cracking. Can you get it out?
How very kind of this somebody.
It's Claire Borden, her name's Claire. That's why I said it's Claire Borden. What a stupid thing. The lady's name is Claire. It's Claire Borden, her name's Claire.
It's all right, this thing will send us all nuts. Thank you very much, Claire.
Now this is your fault, Sue. You started this with your pasty last week. Now I wanted pasties again this week. They're not quite as good as the Cornish ones you sent, and I have burnt them a bit, but they're going to be edible. We've got Greg's, the ones you buy frozen in Iceland. So yeah, lunch in the garden. Do you want to go through the gate, buddy? Buddy, do you want to go through the gate? Are you sure? Quiet dog number 1, quiet dog number 2, mouth almighty. Apparently he wants to go through the gate more than life itself. Crazy dog. He does one big loop and then just potters the rest of the time. It's like that big loop is the entire purpose of the trip. All right now? Is it, we're in the good bit now? Yeah, is this the good place? Netflix reference. Yeah, you've got to pee where he peed. I know, it's very important that you all pee where everybody else peed. And now you haven't got any pee left for that, have you? Because you already peed there. Yeah, nothing came out. Just thought I'd mention it. Crazy dogs. Shall I show you our pretty wildflowers? Oh, try not to step in the pretty nettles on the way. Look, aren't they lovely? I think they're domestic flowers that have escaped into the wild, but still. And I'm sure somebody knows what they are. They might be bluebells, but I felt like bluebells weren't quite as purple as that. Maybe I'm wrong. And these I remember these from my childhood, but again, I don't know what they're called. They're lovely bright pink. And then that's a dandelion. I know my dandelions. Very, very up on dandelions. And pretty little white ones, which I do not know the names of. And those blue ones I remember from my childhood as well. I can't get closer without walking through nettles. Oh, I tell you what though, I could zoom, couldn't I? Shall I zoom? There you go. Those little blue ones. I'm on my plumbing. It's about 5:30, something like that. Nice peaceful day in Mum's garden. Oh, losing my top. I've got a new top on today. This came in the bundle of stuff that Sasha sent. Thank you, Sasha. Back before Christmas, I think it was. Might have been just after. No, it was before Christmas. And it was brand new with its tags, and I put it away in the drawer until nicer weather came. And nicer weather's here, and I've got it on, and I love it. Thank you, Sasha. So, as you know, went to Mum's today. Came home, had a bit of a coffee chat with Lex and Auntie Sue and Kelly, and here I am, on a bit of plumbing, with my wrinkly neck. Look, it's gone very... can't be helped. I'm getting old, this is the thing. I caught the sun a bit today. It was very sunny and warm in Mum's garden. I don't know what to have for tea, because I bought 2 of those curries. Did I mention the curries yesterday? Hold on, this is Thrills and Spills as usual. I bought 2 Tesco Finest microwave kormas. Now I normally buy the standard range microwave kormas, and I usually like them very much. The Finest ones were on special offer, so I treated myself, and I don't like them very much at all. So now I've got a second one that I've got to get through whether I like it or not, because nobody else will eat it. But I might not have it today. I might treat myself to something that I do like today and have sausage pasta instead. So I've got parcels to do tomorrow, quite a lot of parcels. My hair is going to need dyeing again soon as well. My plan for tomorrow is get up and have shower, wash hair, etc, etc, and then do parcels, and then really must do some eBay listings tomorrow, because I haven't done any all week. I think the last time I got any new listings up was last weekend, so I really must do some of that tomorrow. And yeah, that's about it. Nothing very exciting going on. A couple of videos on their way out to you guys. They're scheduled. I'm getting the hang of the Mac slowly but surely, although I did bugger up the editing on the clothing collaboration video, and some of the music was too loud, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, nothing else much to tell you. It's all very samey. I decided against torturing myself with the not so nice curry, so we've got pasta with meatballs and bits of sliced up sausage in there, because there were only 8 meatballs, and that didn't seem like enough for 2 people. And cheese, obvs. Hello, it's I think it's 10 o'clock. I've just finished watching the Big Night In. It might be 11 o'clock, I'm not sure. It's either 10 or 11 o'clock. Whatever time that finished, that's what time it is, because I can't see the clock properly from here. It might be 11 o'clock. But anyway, they've raised 27 million, which was going to be matched by the government, I believe. So that makes 54 million, if anybody's counting, for various charities that are all working towards fighting the effects that the coronavirus has had on normal people. So people, things like food banks and children's charities and refuges and all things like that that are suddenly very overstretched because of the difficulties that the virus has brought. Anyway, that's a side issue. Like I said, just enjoyed watching that. It was very good. Made my donation, and I hope other people made theirs too. And you know, obviously people did, because 27 million, nice chunk of money. Excuse the mess on the table, by the way. Anyway, I wanted to say something in this week's waffle, and I thought now is as good a time as any. That just because you see people on YouTube smiling and being cheerful doesn't mean that people on YouTube are coping with this any better than anyone else. So there seems to be a certain strain of thought that goes, well, you're fine. Look at you, you're cheerful. You're doing okay. There is a reason that when a lot of us make YouTube videos, we make a firm attempt to remain cheerful, and it's because we are trying to help keep other people's spirits up. Not necessarily because we are feeling absolutely hecking wonderful inside, but because we don't think that coming onto YouTube and making long drony videos about how we're not feeling wonderful is going to help anyone. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to be poncy and say that, oh, I do YouTube as a public service. I don't. I do YouTube because I enjoy it. I talk to people because I enjoy talking to people. I do live streams because I enjoy interacting with the people in the chat. I make the waffle because I, for some reason, enjoy waffling. Who knows? It's not a public service, but once you do build a channel and once you do build a subscriber base, it then becomes it comes with an element of responsibility. So you are aware, particularly, I mean, you guys give me lovely comments saying how much you enjoy watching the waffle, how much you look forward to it, how it lifts your spirits, and that's the responsibility. When it lifts your spirits, it gives me the responsibility to keep on lifting your spirits and not to counterbalance that and knock people off kilter, which it would be easy to do if I suddenly started going, God, this is awful, isn't it? I think what I'm trying to get at, what I know I'm trying to get at, is don't assume that we're having an easy time of it, you know? Some of us are really struggling, not me particularly, not me especially, but some of us are really struggling, and therefore don't judge if you see stuff that you don't necessarily approve of or think is necessary. Because we are all dealing with this, we are all dealing with it in our own way, and we're all doing the damn well best we can. And you might wonder, what on earth is this about? Why has she suddenly popped this little lump of seriousness into the waffle? Let's just say I had a reason. I had a good reason, and just be aware that, you know, that thing you sometimes see on toilet doors on the accessibility cubicle, and it says not all disabilities are visible. And that's not just a physical thing. So just because somebody looks like they are absolutely sorted doesn't mean they are absolutely sorted. It won't take much for you to push them off balance with what might be a throwaway comment. Not me, I'm all right, but I'm not sorted. None of us are sorted, are we? Let's face it. Who can honestly say they're sorted? None of us. I know where I was going with this. I don't know whether I got there, but I know where I was going. And that's the end of Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. So I've gone a bit Pippi Longstocking here. I've had a shower this morning, and I just sat here and plaited my hair for absolutely no reason, but now I can see which bits of my fringe are really long and which bits aren't, so that needs attempting to de-lead with. Welcome to the Carla Show, where I don't speak English. I need to attempt to deal with that at some point, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's gone a bit Pippi Longstocking. I've got my jumpsuit on. My planning not to go and do any jumping. My jumpsuit that I got during the collab try-on video with Lex and Caroline is so comfy. I mean, I'm not going out in it, but obviously I'm not going out, so that doesn't matter. But it's so comfy and so soft. So I've put that on, and I've put my Pippi Longstocking hair in for absolutely no reason. And I'm watching Caroline's rant vlog from the 24th. I think she's put that up this morning. I think it's today's, although I clicked through from somewhere else, so I don't know where I came from. Sorry about the wobbly camera hand, by the way. And I'm about to edit what I've got of the waffle for this week so far to try and get ahead of myself, I think. And then I really have got to do some listing. I really have. Really have.
Found a stick on the ground, and now I'm gonna use it. All this power that I found, gonna totally abuse it. I hit so much stuff, do not get into my way, cause I found a stick, and I'm using it today. I got a stick.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just...
Okay, God, really must deal with my hair. It is 5:20. Christ. I've managed 10 drafts, which has been like swimming through glue because I haven't done any for a while and I get out of the swing of things. Just going to watch a little bit of YouTube. Ignore Buddy in the background because he's driving me potty. It's not time. And then when it is time, I'll take them out. Afternoon. It's 2 o'clock already. I really need to get my fringe cut. What have I done? I straightened my hair this morning, so that was an achievement in itself. I am most of the way through doing my parcels, but again, I'm a bit slow on those today. I've been watching a couple of home makeover videos on YouTube, and it's made me want to do stuff. It's, more to the point, it's made me want to have stuff done. I don't really want to do stuff. Anthony's done a massive garden tidy up this morning. I'll take you out in a minute and show you the nice tidied garden that he's been working on all day. And I've achieved very little else. Very little else. And that's at work at the moment. I'm going to cook dinner tonight. We're going to have a chicken dinner tonight. I think I might have to pop out and get some veg. I think I'll just go to like the local shop for that. I'm not going anywhere big. Buddy's stomping around. What are you stomping for, Spud? Just doing a stomp, yeah? Just doing a stomp. He just does a stomp every now and again. So yeah, I'm doing my parcels, and then I've got to put some more washing on, and that's first loads out. I said I'd put a second load out for when it was done, so I've got to go and do that in a minute. It's all just the usual stuff, but I'll show you the nice tidy garden in a minute. That'll be exciting for you. Hold on, I'll show you in a minute. Just wait, be patient, won't take long. I know you're excited. I know, simmer down. Show you. I said I would show you Anthony's hard work in the garden, so he's been out. Ignore this bit, we haven't dealt with this bit at all. We need a skip or a rubbish clearance, and of course we can't have one at the moment, so... But he's cut the hedge today, so the hedge is all trimmed. The next door neighbour's going to do his tomorrow, I think. And he's cut the grass. He's done a bit of weeding in my bed, filled in the hole that Molly dug. And then at the back, all the grass has been cut. He's weeded the patio a bit. And then at the back, he's dug over this bed and weeded through here, and then put a load of flower seeds in. So we were given by Natalie's grandmother on her dad's side, we were given a massive bag of random flower seeds, and Anthony's just mixed a load up today and put them all in this bed, so we're going to get whatever we get, which I think is great. Excited to see what comes up. So yeah, so looking much better out here. His tent's on the line, if you're wondering what on earth this is. His tent was damp underneath, so his tent's on the line drying. But yeah, it's all looking quite nice out here now. I need some new garden furniture, really. At some point, some new garden furniture. Quick seed update. You saw how many I sowed, and hardly any have come up. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a bit of grass. That's a weed. That's a bit of hedge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 definites coming up in that tray, and I must have put about 48 in there. Nothing at all coming up in this tray here, although that might be one just showing its face actually. One coming up, and then again one brave soul in this tray and nothing else showing yet. So they're not doing really that well. Bear in mind they were planted about 3 weeks ago. It's not really going so well. He's taking the dogs out, so I'm having 5 minutes peace in the garden. I went and bought groceries at Aldi, so I got one of their blue Merlots, and I got rainbow coleslaw. So I've got a ham sandwich with rainbow coleslaw. Hopefully that's nice. And while I was at Aldi, I picked up these. So I've got apparently the Aldi skincare stuff is really good. I don't think it was very much money. My receipt's inside, but I think they're about £1.50 a pot. So I've got a day cream and a night cream because I have noticed that my skin is not great at the moment. So yeah, I thought I'd give them a go. So if I start looking stunning, you'll know why, won't you? But I'll find the prices and let you know later as well. I've got a feeling they might have been £1.45. It's not very much, is it? Don't know how many how many goes at them you get. I'm going to have a read of the blurb now. I have started this jigsaw, Sean Connery's here again. Started this jigsaw, this is the Hidden Treasures one. So this is the oldie world bookshop, 1940s bookshop. As you can see, when I zoom out, look, I've done most of the frame. I can't find those two bits and that bit there. They'll be in there somewhere, they won't be missing. I just haven't separated them out, obviously, properly when I thought I had. But yeah, so I've done my frame and now I'm going to peel my spuds for dinner, I think.
Here she comes like the rays of the sun, she shines. A 10 out of 10, Lord, she's no less than a dime. Sets my soul on fire and helps me unwind, yeah. The right kind of woman to help me feel fine. And I've been waiting for most of my life.
It's lunchtime. It's about 2 o'clock actually. I've got burgers with cheese and onions, and I called it, realised the other day in a vlog, I called it iced gem lettuce. Obviously it's little gem lettuce. I must have had a brain fart. Little gem lettuce, rainbow coleslaw, burgers, Pepsi Max in a glass with ice because it was warm because it was in the car. And yeah, lunch is inside the jigsaw because the frame of the jigsaw is on the table, so my mat's inside it. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hello. It's 5ish, 5:30. I'm on my plumbing. Dogs are here somewhere, not sure where. They were here 2 seconds ago, so they can't have got far. There's Buddy. I can just see Buddy trotting off. Bud, this way, mate. This way, please. Good boy. It's been a funny sort of day. Here comes Molly coming bombing back now. You'll probably just about see her, I think. Here she comes. Hello, darling. It's been a funny sort of day. I'm feeling a bit, dunno, angsty, rah-y. There's been a lot of judging going on of various people on social media, and what I'm seeing is that somehow the public opinion has managed to turn to the point where if you get ill now, it's your own fault. If you get ill, it's because you didn't try hard enough, or because you didn't stick to the rules, or because you didn't do what you were told. And that's not the case. If you get ill, it's because the virus got you regardless. And there's just so much judging going on social media, and also so many people saying that this is wrong but this is all right, when there is absolutely no conceivable difference between two states of affairs. So I'm feeling a bit like I might have had too much social media recently. I might need a little bit of a break. Don't know. But it's been a nice day again. It's supposed to start raining soon, I think. Not like I mean soon today, but apparently the weather is due for a change. And it certainly hasn't struck today, although there is a bit more cloud in the sky than there was. We've had clear blue skies and now there's a bit more white cloud. I'm never quite sure. I didn't listen in geography classes, so I can't remember which kind of cloud was which. I remember the names of them. There were cumulus and cumulonimbus and stuff like that, but I can't remember which clouds do what. But anyway, we've had a nice day. I haven't achieved anything much. I've done no listing again. Did a nice live stream this morning with Lex. Cooked some lunch. Had a chat this afternoon with friends. watched an episode of My Family and Other Animals. Here I am. I haven't got anything to say. I'm wondering if it's even worth carrying on doing the waffles if I haven't got anything to say to you guys. Is there any point me doing this? I mean, nothing happens. Nothing happens. I know it won't be forever. Maybe I should just have a waffly break. I don't know. Let me know what you think. And when I say let me know what you think, I don't just mean reassure me. I mean genuinely let me know what you think. And, oh, Buddy's chasing pigeons. Now that's very rare. It's usually Molly. Buddy thinks he's hard today, apparently. Are you hard today, mate? He is, hard as nails. So yeah, don't know. Feel a bit meh. I'm going to try and get some paint tomorrow, and I'm not interested in anybody telling me it's not essential, so I shouldn't be shopping for it. That's another the judginess that's about what you can buy and what you can't buy and all the rest of it. And I'm trying to get some paint tomorrow and paint something. Maybe the front door needs painting, the front gate needs painting, the loo needs redecorating, although I'd have to strip the wallpaper for that. However, I'm the one who put the wallpaper up, so it'll probably come off no problem. So yeah, maybe just try and stir myself up a bit by giving myself a project. Maybe. This is probably the end of this week's waffle, because if I haven't got anything to say, then there's very little point waffling on. But I'll record one this coming week. But I'll wait and see what your comments say about whether I should carry on or whether I should take a break, and see what I think, see how I feel, I think. Yeah. Okay. See you next week. Bye.